Hello everyone, it's Terry back on the channel today. Today I am sharing this simple card that I created using some dies from the new winter release. Let's get started. Okay, so for this card I am using Winter Houses 1 die and also some trees from the Camping Out tree dies. To start off my project, I like to apply a double-sided adhesive sheet onto one side of my cardstock before die cutting. This usually helps with making sure to keep all of the little pieces intact, which makes it a lot easier for Copic coloring. So for my coloring, I started off coloring in the house, and I used Copic colors in RV34, RV11, and R83. I also went in and used a yellow marker to color in all the windows, and for the wood panel, I came in with my E70 and E77 markers. And for the roof, I went in with W0 and W1. Okay, so I went ahead and assembled all the pieces together off screen. What I'm going to do here is apply glossy accents all over the roof, and I will go ahead and sprinkle super fine glitter over the glossy accents. What I'm doing here is I want to create the look of snow, and also just add a little sparkle onto the house. And this is how it looks. I also went ahead and die cut the trees off screen, and I'm doing the same thing as what I did to the house on top of the trees. So I'm applying glossy accents on top of the trees, then I'm applying fine glitter over it. What you want to do also is make sure that you're giving it enough time to dry. Okay, so for the background, I'm using this pattern paper that I have in my stash, and I cut that down with one of my rectangle dies. I am using a clear embossing ink to stamp down my sentiment on the bottom of the cardstock. I then applied gold embossing powder onto the area and used my heat gun to heat set the embossing powder. And now it's time to assemble the card. I went ahead and used one of my rectangle dies and die cut a rectangle out of pattern paper. This pattern paper is slightly larger than our card panel with the sentiment. I then used liquid adhesive and glued the two pieces together. And for the house, I went ahead and applied foam squares onto the back of that and popped that onto the card panel. I then went in with liquid adhesive and added on the trees onto the card front. And for a little extra touch, I added a heart embellishment onto the circle window, as well as a few gold baubles here and there. Now for the card base. I am gluing the card front onto a white top folding card base. And there you have it, the card is now complete. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, have a great day. Bye bye.